everybody, it's session number 17.
Happy New Year, everyone!
Happy New Year! Happy Chinese New Year.
Oh yeah, you know why it's Happy Chinese New Year? Because apparently people lose their red envelopes in the streets somehow. And only Chinese people know to look inside red envelopes because red envelopes are designed to have money.
Really?
And there's money. Somebody left a red envelope with money
Oh
on
my
this.
gosh!
Free lottery ticket.
Whoa!
This is gonna win the Powerball for Tabletop Talk.
Bye, Dan.
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna be like a penny.
No, I was sitting in the street
Ooh.
outside of the bank, and
New
I was
Year's
walking
money,
down
right?
and say, "Hey, look, is a Chinese red envelope from New Year's?" It's like, who would lose a red envelope? It's been stomped on. It's been blowing in the wind. I'm going, I bet Americans wouldn't bother to look because these things always contain money. And it's like, oh, behold.
Americans wouldn't look because they don't want to pick up litter.
That is amazing.
It's filthy.
It's a sad truth.
Yeah.
That's why they call it filthy lucre.
Except for
Look.
my man Dan picking up litter on our walk.
It also makes you
Haven't
props
you guys heard? If you pick up litter off the street, you're actually taking jobs away from all the people who pick
are!
up litter.
I'm trying to reduce unnecessary foreign immigration.
The homeless guy's gonna use that later.
Look, they need it to build their homes.
Yeah. They make nests.
Those are awful.
I've literally created
America.
I've literally created a cascade effect where that $20 could have saved the life of a homeless man who
That's
would have
right.
picked it up
You
later
would have
on.
picked it up. Oh. Anyway, okay.
What have you done?
Alright, so last time you guys went through a whole bunch of wardrobe stuff. It was a mess. You
Oh, I
got
had to
thrown
change
out the other
clothes so many
side.
times.
Azizek is dejected and feeling sad. You leveled up.
Azizek's got one shot.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
poor
As his ex crying in the
Poor-
corner.
That's what happens when you fail to manifest.
No, my plan is coming to fruition. I'm gonna totally like Stockholm
He's
syndrome. him.
planning on
He
it.
had a manifest roll?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, so,
Ooh.
okay, so,
Slowly but surely we learn the rules to this wicked game.
the web goes ever deeper. Alright,
He's making
So-
up rules.
the web goes ever deeper. So,
Ugh.
you guys are all back in the Dualahan, resting up. Merek received the invitation to Lalos's party as the guest of honor.
I'm gonna become a hostage.
No.
He's excited about it. Merek is
Wait. Are we going to that
resting
party
up,
too?
innervated from his ordeal. And you two are, it's the next morning now, and you two are heading off to do your duty for the
To the fungus!
keepers. Yeah, to go get the mind fungus. So
We-
you're in the Dualahan right now. And,
Okay.
you know, business as usual. Merek's looked at the letter, then I assume, Peter, you just went back to sleep, or...
Peter does need to sleep. He's pretty tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm boring. And
We
sleepy.
also check in on Merek because since we don't know about magic,
Well, see, it's
we
not
don't
that you're
realize
boring. It's
he's
that you
actually
were
gonna
too
be sick
excited.
for a long time.
Yeah.
We go, dude, what's up with you? Like, why do you look like a mummy?
Alvis's price sheets are still over on the counter, like, laid out.
Look,
so
I'm
Bo can
gonna
get
make
when he
some
gets in.
like tea for Merek. I'm gonna bring it up. Like,
Make some tea.
yeah, make some breakfast. Bring it up to him. We'll get it. Get your strength back up, man.
Alright.
When it turns out, when
Some
I
tea.
realized that Jovan
It's really
can't,
cocaine.
That's why he's so sick. He's got the shakes, so like all that heroin you've been
Wait.
giving him.
Just give him like a shot of
It makes
liquor.
me feel
It's just
better.
Like, oh, I'm part of the band. James, have you still been slipping ant nectar into everybody's food?
What?
No, once I
Dude, you
realized.
don't remember that?
No, I did it before, but now I realize
Yeah,
that's
okay.
less for me.
Okay, I figured.
So I'm just taking it every day for myself.
You've been taking it every day?
Yeah.
got it.
Okay, alright, cool.
You got it from
Then we'll
Thornhill.
resort
Yeah.
that.
I remember that.
If it's
I
good enough for
thought he
dwarves,
was
it's
just-
good enough
I thought
for-
he was just eating. I
for
thought he was just
Dodriel.
eating himself, not like sneaking.
No, the
into
first
my
time I tried to
food.
sneak
I
it then,
think
and
you
then
did mention it once, but
Yes.
never again.
no,
Yeah.
that's because once I realized how awesome it was and I wasn't sure I could get more of it, I don't want you guys eating it. It's good stuff, man.
Okay, so I need you to roll that.
All right. Ooh. Lucky
The other
number
cool thing-
23.
The other cool thing is that once I realized
I
that
don't-
Jovan's magic can't heal you, I
25.
actually think you have the consumption, and I go, don't bother, he's dead. Just let him die.
He's got the plague.
Yes,
Come
I'm not a
down
plague
with
doctor.
A bout of consumption.
yes, exactly. If you start coughing blood into your napkin, we're just gonna move you to like the shelter.
He's got a terminal case of the
I
vapors.
just have to. I just have to.
4. Okay, we're fine with that. And then nothing with the ant nectar. Okay.
Man, that's
And-
boring.
But you are still ingesting it, right? Okay.
Yep. I figured, like, I'm
Slowly.
gonna try and make it last so that it will last at least a month or something like that.
Right.
Depending on what the quantities are.
It's like a small vial, and you're
Oh,
only
okay.
taking like
a drop
this,
a day.
yeah, this
Okay.
tiniest amount.
Adriel
Okay.
becomes the next Ant-Man.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
Coming
How
this
apt.
fall.
Able to change size.
No, I
and-
figured I
make
figured now that
crappy
I've lost my
movies.
nose and have that little like split tongue thing, the next thing is I'll get the little mandibles.
Doesn't look good. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
I
say
mean,
it.
the superhero's name is Ant-Man. Like,
What?
Yeah.
it's already pretty shitty. Anyway,
James-
They make fun of it in the movie. It's
They
hilarious.
should-
It's
they
like, I'm
should've-
Ant-Man. It's like
They should have just had Michael Douglas be Ant-Man.
James, I don't know if I should mention this now.
No,
With
go
the
for
whole trash wizard thing.
oh yeah, the derelict thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to keep it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Why is it bad?
It's not bad.
It's
he
just,
was just
it's. I mean, it is what I rolled, but it's also I don't want to play a trash wizard.
I thought
No,
about
no.
it, and I
No.
was like, nope, he's gonna keep it.
What we're gonna do is we're just never gonna refer to it, but always make sure we have the mental image of you dressed in like a garbage bag and like things
I'm-
glued on it.
It can progress, right? Like it
Yeah.
can start off now where you're just like normal clothes.
Does
and
it get
slowly-
worse and worse?
Yeah,
Like
slowly
you
over
mentioned-
time.
Oh,
like,
yeah, slowly over
exist,
time, like
that is something I will accept because I like the
Okay.
idea. I like it more as a curse. That I've been cursed to wear garbage.
yeah.
well,
So,
maybe
it's a
you like
corruption,
maybe you
right?
like
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
change your clothes, and so they get soiled and destroyed over time, and you just like actually can't change.
I guess the real question is that in DCC, are these corruptions supposed to be just cosmetic, or are these supposed to have some game impact
It
that the
depends.
character cares
I think
They-
some of
they
them
can
are.
be-
Because
but-
if he can just
Some are
slough it, then it doesn't matter.
I get a
Then it's
minus
like-
2 to personality if I don't follow
Yeah.
the creed. I guess.
They can be just pure fluff, or
Yeah.
they can have mechanical implications.
As
This-
long
in
as-
this case,
As long as I'm able to somehow remove it or
Yeah.
get it.
Oh, they
I
are
mean- I mean-
removable.
yeah.
The-
Oh, corruption.
corruption is
you can go on
possible
quests
If-
to remove it.
yeah.
If we were actually gonna like treat it as like the straight up derelict or whatever, it's like going to the ball, you'd have to choose between like fulfilling that or not because you have to
Yeah.
dress up.
Because I was
nice.
That,
hoping,
like,
I was
right?
hoping you'd
Yeah,
end up
like-
being,
Which
like
might be
he-
interesting.
He's if he's gonna dress up for the ball, he should get that -2 to personality.
which
Which
might
would
be
come
interesting.
Yeah.
And-
I was really hoping he'd end up like uriny homeless man with like the shopping bag, like booties
Feet,
tied
yeah.
to his
Tied
feet
to
and
his
stuff.
feet.
And so
I really don't want to play a trash wizard though. Like that is the
I'm
thing
a
where
trash
it's like I don't want to play a trash wizard.
Wait,
My
have you-
only issue with
can
it.
can you go down the Tatterdemalion route? Because that would be very similar, except it's a heroic kind of
All right,
dark.
here, you know what? Let's reread it.
let's
Yeah,
let's
let-
rule
we will
for
find
our
a
own
legal
spell.
loophole.
We will rules
So that we
lawyer.
don't actually have to
We will
enjoy the
rules
corruption
lawyer
for
what
what
I
it is.
wrote
Yeah.
months ago.
Well, in the meantime, you two have woken up for the day,
Yes,
and you're getting ready to head out.
we're
so,
whistling the morning adventuring song.
Well, okay.
So what are your-
I'm gonna
what are
assume
your
that we would've-
intentions?
I'm assuming that we
Because-
would have talked about it beforehand, but
Right.
do we actually want to get the fungus and give it to the keepers?
This is
because
what I wanna
that
get at.
forwards their ability to actually use
Yeah, 'cause I thought-
more mind control spells. I mean, even if we give them the ingredients for the mind control spell, and then go on to destroy Svanis, they're going to be able to like mind control a paradigm. Are we totally okay?
Yeah,
with
because I
this?
thought we weren't going to do that.
Well, they do still need Lalos's gems.
like if
It's a two-step process, right?
Right. Okay. But if so maybe I don't recall exactly. But where are we gonna get the fungus to like stay on their good side and then like mess up their attempt to get the gems?
Well, let's talk about this in character. Let's do it in character.
Okay,
instead of
well,
talking to
I mean-
yeah.
Okay.
So actually, I wanted to do this for many reasons. Number one, we're keepers. We have a duty. I think we should do it. Number two, we're keepers. We keep secrets. We keep secrets from the others, and we keep secrets from each other. So it's just good. Number three, we're keepers. We always have a backup plan. The backup plan is if the first plan doesn't work, we want to have control. And it could be us. It doesn't have to be them. Having the fungus is great. Plus, we're going to the cold Tower of Mages. Sure, fungus is our primary thing,
Peluvius
but
Tower.
Yeah,
but
we might find
there's
other
also
things, though.
Bat Sword. We might find Bat Cape or Bat Cave or Bat Boomerang or
I don't want any of
Batarang.
those bad things.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what other cool things? There might be more awesome
it's
gems.
true.
All right. The caster will only wear the cheapest, dirtiest clothes available.
There you go.
It's not trash.
There you go.
Cheapest,
It's
dirtiest.
cheap, dirty clothes.
You're a thrift wizard.
So
Thrift
if you
wizard.
so if you are walking
I-
down,
Thrift wizard.
I
Uh,
I will be Macklemore, the
Yeah.
wizard.
Yeah. Well,
That is
No,
something I can
cheapest,
accept.
dirtiest. Which means if you're walking in the street and you find a moth-eaten urine soaked scarf lying on the
You have to
street,
pick it up and put it
you have
on.
to, you have to, because that's
No!
cheaper and
You've
dirtier
reached-
than what
you've
you have.
That's
found-
not what I wanted.
That's why
This
it's a
curse!
Corruptions
Yeah.
cannot be meaningless if you want
That's
them not to
true,
happen.
yeah.
Hey, you wanna get rid of it? You
Wait,
can always
what?
go questing.
Why did he get this curse?
I
card?
will.
He
That's
accepted
cool.
it as a corruption from the wardrobe to add to the spell power to summon the wardrobe.
Yeah, it should be real.
Yeah, I know. It should happen. Although
And game
It didn't-
affecting.
that +1 didn't really signify anything.
It-
That was only a +1 you
didn't.
got out of that?
It was. Never mind. Anyway, the point is you took the corruption,
Alright,
so
I
what's
took
done
the
is done.
corruption.
The point is you did it.
I'm thrift wizard now.
Yeah. Well, you.
He's only got
can
$20
grow.
in
It
his
can grow.
pocket.
We're gonna
Okay,
punk
so
him.
it's
We're
going
gonna
to
find the
start.
worst clothing and just leave it
Yeah.
around. It's like, hey, where
Alright,
did
I
this
will
urine
roll-
soaked
okay,
hat come from?
I will roleplay it as being
I found
thrifty
it.
to start. But if you force and you can force me to wear dirtier and dirtier things.
Yeah, we'll get there. Don't worry, it'll come up.
But I will solve
Like,
Look, once we figure out how his curse works, we
Yeah.
should go hunting for like
Yeah.
disgusting,
Yeah, we're
horrible
just
things
like-
and
just
give
gonna-
them to
That's
you.
right.
Be like,
We just
grab-
leave it outside his door every morning.
It's just like
Oh, what's
find a
this?
cl- you get a cloak, you just go over to like a mule and just throw it around the shit and just place it in front. You're like, oh sweet, free cloak.
Free poops.
I'll become Charlie the Wizard.
You don't stink like a peasant. Now you do.
I want to find one of those big peacocks that like has license sign of it already. It's like, hey, look at this.
That meta torture.
I don't. I hate it. I hate it, Shane.
Then I guess you're gonna have to quest and remove it.
Hey, maybe we'll find something
I
cool
must.
in the undercroft that's like totally
Oh,
grotesque.
I know. I will take the sum of all dirt, squeeze it all into a gem to fulfill the requirements.
What?
But
and
then that
wear a
becomes
ring
pretty
What are
of
you even
dirt
talking
No.
and grind
No.
to fulfill the requirements.
I think you're misunderstanding the curse. Anyway, okay.
On purpose.
That's
I
like
love-
saying diamonds are
I don't
gross and
love the
dirty.
curse
Yeah.
as much as he
That's
hates the curse.
I
I love how
don't
much you hate
like
it.
I really, because I don't want to be a trash wizard.
You're a
Trash
thrift
man.
wizard.
Yeah.
A thrift wizard.
Okay, okay.
For now.
All right. So yeah. So you two were talking about
Yes.
your plans.
So I think we should do it, like because of all those reasons.
Well,
That-
we wouldn't really be able to use it ourselves because they have like a special
right, they
like,
need a gem
like
and we don't
spell
have the ritual.
that
right.
the ritual that they have to use.
Plus the key is that so far we realized
So
that
we wouldn't really have
because-
control over like the use of the mind controls. But
Right.
they're not going to tell us how to do the mind control spell.
I'm not sure, or maybe they
I don't.
might let
I
us
don't
in on
think
it.
they. I mean, we've only been in the city for a month.
No, but, like,
we've only been
maybe-
keepers for like a week.
But
or
it may
two
be a
or something.
bigger ritual. You know how in every
Three
great
weeks already?
You know how in every great villain story, the main person like does the whole project, and then someone steps in at the last moment and says, "Infinity gem for me!" Just like infinite power. We could be that guy. We could be just standing in the sidelines in the peanut gallery, and then just at the last step of the ritual, is like, "Ha!" And you just intercept the beam of power.
you could.
We could do that, but we'd have to if we're gonna let them make the mind control like apparatus. If we're gonna use that as a fallback plan, we're gonna need to have already tried to slay Svanus with Urano.
Right, and right now, I don't know for sure we can get Urano out.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So,
wondering. Is
that's why
we're on a
we-
super tight time crunch.
Yes, which is why we need this
It's
backup.
Forgot to write
ridiculous.
dismiss.
Vergis also comes today. But anyway, moving on.
Oh,
I thought it was
God.
tomorrow. Like I thought we had.
Oh wait, no, you're right. It
Because
is
the
tomorrow.
guy bought us 3 days so
Yes,
that we
yes,
could go on this
yes.
quest.
You're correct.
When, okay, when is the ball?
It's 4 days from. It's 3 days from now. Vergis
Yeah.
comes
Oh.
the next day.
We'll
Yeah.
totally have time to get
Yeah.
Urano.
Yeah. Okay.
Or at least make an attempt or two.
Yeah, I can do dismiss.
How are we gonna get him out? We need to plan.
Yeah, we don't have a good way of getting Urano out, so we
We
can't.
might just have to accept casualties and actually go in there and kill people.
I have dismiss.
I don't know if the two of us can fight an entire village of.
We're gonna
Arcadians.
need Merek's help. Can you
Merek
heal
will
up
be-
that fast?
No, it'd be like 2 weeks.
Oh
8
my
days.
God.
Oh, we
8
figured
days.
out last time.
No, it's 6 now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it's 6. Oh yeah, level
Oh,
4.
that's right. He gets that many points
Yeah, he
per
gets
day.
4.
Okay.
points back.
Okay. Yeah,
We'll see.
but that's still 6
It's,
days.
it's really unfortunate that we
five.
can't use you in any way for our plan because you're just.
I'm fine. Alright.
This is good too, because then
Oh,
you'll have
can you restore like Actually, your intelligence is fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That hasn't
it's
been
just a
affected.
stamina, dexterity. and-
Okay, so you can actually operate within the normal realm.
Yeah, it's just
You
if,
just can't stat burn.
It's just if I need to dodge something or drink poison.
Look,
Can't do any of those.
I'm gonna construct
So is
like
your
a
strength back up to
special
12 now?
like
Yeah.
Strength is at 4.
like
agility
big
is at
like
4.
a big
Sorry,
baby
at 4.
carrier,
I
so
have
you can
12
like
health.
Was this
sit
after this
sit on my
night?
back.
Yes.
Your AC's
And
gotta be like what? What's your AC at?
It's at -3 from 11. It's 8.
8 AC.
It's not it's not the worst, but you know if they have like
bad.
yeah, I mean you know it's like if they have no skill at all in
An unarmed
weaponry,
child is more.
Yeah,
armed.
if the
they
child
have
has a
greater
Nerf
than
gun, you're dead.
50% chance of hitting me. But that's not necessary because I just dismiss the wall and we crawl up, right, and then we're in the pit with Orano. And
so
then,
dismiss
we
is the
just have
opposite
to-
of monster summoning thing.
That's right.
Okay.
He's also using dismiss in a way it's not really
It's
because it's
supposed
meant to
to
dismiss
dismiss
creatures,
Yeah.
not rock.
And, yeah.
And you're good
you know,
at this?
Oh, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I realize
Wizards can feel free to use magic out of its purview.
I realize what dismiss is really is.
Mhm.
It's monster summoning, but it's really taking the monster in my circle and summoning it to someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it could be for good or bad.
Or somewhere else.
Somewhere else, yeah.
Or some win.
You know,
Yeah,
you should
I don't
just
actually
go back to the old
It-
ways.
I'm-
Do I
I'm
actually-
sure
I
it's gonna
choose
go to
where
the
it goes,
wars
right?
round.
Because I don't choose. Because in normal monster summoning, I don't choose where it comes from.
It depends on what monster you want to summon.
Oh,
I'm
that's
excited for you to try and like dismiss something
Would
like
I-
relevant. It's just gonna be like any monsters in that area disappear.
What we really
Well-
need is for you to dismiss Orano so that he pops out.
Oh,
It's only temporary. So would it be like?
Well, exactly. He'll
Yeah.
he'll,
What
he'll
would
appear
they
back,
go?
but the chains
should
will be
do
like on the floor
Yeah.
or
do
something.
you guys want to do an experiment?
Not on us. We gotta focus together.
We have a bunch of stuff.
Hell no!
Let's-
No, come on.
You
It'll
want,
be fun.
Wait, Merek,
You can go on a trip.
Merek, are you like awake and talking to me right now, or
You know,
are you
fuck
sleeping?
it. Yeah.
you know we're a medieval
okay, so you
bar,
came up-
right?
you came
There
up-
are rats
I come up with
everywhere.
okay.
you
I
come
come
up
up
with
with
the tea and the
breakfast.
food.
What
I'm
else
laying
I'm
in
doing
bed,
that?
drinking my tea, and you guys are talking in the room.
Yeah.
You also need to realize
trying to
that
figure
this
out
is
a
a
plan.
medieval bar. Like, you can have a rat whenever you want. Like, there are rats everywhere.
Percival has a entire colony that follows him.
That's right, he does.
Yeah. So you can test. You've got test subjects
Yeah,
coming
but
out of your
pretty
ears.
dark.
But unfortunately, I won't know where that rat goes unless it has sentience.
You don't
and can
care where it
tell
goes.
me
You just
where
need to know
where
it goes.
How would I know where it goes?
No,
if I
you
just
don't need to
dismiss
know
it?
where it goes. You just need to know that it goes.
If it comes back turned inside out, then probably something's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
we'll
to
assess
test to
its
see
state.
if it even works.
If
Okay.
your if your rat goes, I'm a doctor, not an experiment, then you know that things are like
That's
that.
fine.
Good.
Wait, so you
Per-
know that it's temporary
Percival,
intrinsically?
could you do me a favor?
Sure, boss.
I need one of your rat friends to do me a favor.
What now?
You have a rat colony. I need a brave individual from one of them who will go on a journey that no rat has gone on before.
I mean, I know a couple of rats. I don't like know them. They don't really talk. But I mean, you know.
Just bring one up here.
All
That's
right.
I'm asking.
So he hops down from the counter where he's sitting in your
Wow.
bedroom.
Surprising.
Groan and I start.
Here's
Ron.
your cane.
I have a staff.
Well, here's a cane for your other hand.
I'd imagine Jovan like helps him out.
Yeah,
of bed.
I'm
He's
helping
like,
you
"Here,
out of
let
bed."
me-"
I draw out the circle and I wait for my test subject.
Okay, so in about a couple of minutes, Percival comes back with a dead rat in his mouth, and he drops it at your
It's
feet.
dead.
And he goes, "There you go, boss."
I needed the subject to be alive.
Oh, well, you didn't say that. Okay, hold on a sec. And he
We'll make a
leaves.
fine stew with this.
Like about a minute later, he
This is
comes-
like this.
about a minute later, you hear this kind of, and this rat like runs around the corner of the door and runs into the room, and Percival like runs after it and like herds it into the room.
Perfect.
And
I
dives
take
around.
I take some oh, this mug will do. I finish off my my tea.
So
And
it's like
then
scurrying around.
working with Percival like we've done in the desert to find meals because there's no meals.
Not that you'd remember, but anyway.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah. Also,
wanna
your
touch it?
dex is only 3 right now, so that rat's probably gonna
Oh
bite
yeah,
your
should
eyeball.
I try?
It's like-
here, give that to me, Merek.
Clunk. So yeah, Jovan just like and just catches it. So he gets caught under
Cuts
the
it
mug.
in half. We have to
Yeah.
get
And
another.
then I put it into the middle of the circle.
Jovan does 2d6.
So you're like holding it down and it's like bouncing around in the cup and stuff.
Put
Sure.
Put a rock on it.
Okay.
A rock on the cup.
Or like a heavy book or
I'll
something.
put
I don't know what I'm more bothered by: the size of the mug or the smallness of the rat.
So so there's like
Yeah,
they're,
that's a-
I
running
guess it's more of
around.
a mouse.
Yeah, let's say it's a mouse.
Sorry.
Percival brought a small
That'd
one.
make
He wasn't gonna try to hurt the big ones. So Percival like runs up and hops up on the counter and goes, you sure this is a good idea, boss? I mean, you're kind of gonna like teleport away the rat and the mug and the book.
No, it's a rock. It's not a book.
Oh, a rock. And
No, it's like a really like terrible book. It's like a romance novel.
He's
It's
already
from
read it
it's
3
from
times, he
Merek's.
knows
Yeah, it's from Merek's
Yeah,
book
collection.
book collection in the corner.
feline fatales.
Yes.
It's not that
They're
bad.
all cat-based romance
So
novels.
horrible. Oh my god.
Oh, we never rolled
The cat I love.
the Mercurial Magic on it.
Oh, okay.
On
Well, you do that at
Dismiss?
casting.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
I mean,
you haven't cast
sometimes
it.
we do, sometimes we
Do
don't.
we want to be around for
It
this?
should
We
be
should leave now.
Well, I'm gonna back
Alright,
up.
well.
but I mean, it's
Because
worth
if he
knowing
opens
that.
a portal into the Dark Realms and this sucks
Well,
everything in,
gentlemen.
that would
Well,
be
see,
nice.
I need to be there to address it
Let's
with my
make
sort
history.
of
Uh.
natural
Whoa.
20. All right.
Nice. Okay.
It
Well,
works so
The
well.
rat- the
it
rat
works so
explodes.
well that you misunderstand
Hey,
how well
James.
it can
yeah,
work.
exactly.
That's the maximum.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
think it's much better
Wait,
than it really
It's
is.
32. Sorry, not... Oh, 30. 34. That is the maximum for a level 2 spell.
Okay.
This is
I-
the worst time to roll a natural
I have a
20.
question. So when you're first casting a spell, and if you like roll a natural 20,
You
do
completely
you
misunderstand
do
how
you
good
the
it is.
wizard know that this is an exceptional occurrence,
Yes.
or is this
Yes.
how
Oh,
you
you
wizard,
do?
The wizard should know how well
You
he
can.
cast a
Well,
spell.
you don't know that it's an exceptional occurrence. You know that you did
Okay,
it really
you know
well.
what? I mean, it could be, since this is a new spell, right? It's pretty much a new spell. I have no idea.
Well,
right?
that
Yeah,
spell check
right?
is essentially you intoning the spell syllables and like casting this. Like it's the actual hand motions and stuff. So you know, it's like knowing when you nailed a musical instrument part. It's like I know I played that part well,
Oh, okay.
but you don't exactly know exactly how well you did it until the audience starts applauding.
But there's no
But
audience
see,
here.
but
so
see,
you
well,
just-
often
it's a metaphor.
often you'll know
Right.
that you've nailed a part well because you've heard someone play that part before. You're not going from nothing.
Yeah, but you can also there's also like an inherent sense when you're playing. Where
Okay.
You can get a sense of like you can be like okay yes.
You can be like, yes, my intonation is good.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
my,
Oh, that's boring.
But
what is it?
I didn't get any I didn't get any Mercurial Magic.
Oh well,
I
there you
rolled
go.
44.
oh, that's a thing.
yeah,
44
41 through 60 is no change.
Oh,
That's a pretty
I
good.
didn't
Oh,
get
stat.
manifest
sorry.
as standard.
I was thinking manifestation. You're right. Mercurial magic is rolled.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah,
get it.
That's
That's
20%.
Okay, so 34 plus. With a reduced casting time of only a single round, 6 seconds, the caster summons 16 1-hit dice monsters, 8 2-hit dice monsters, and 4 4-hit dice monsters, 2 8-hit dice monsters, and 1 16-hit dice monster.
Holy balls!
Wow.
So
That's an army.
Yes, it is.
If I chose, I could have dismissed everyone in the room.
Yeah. The monsters remain for up to 24 hours, though they hunger, thirst,
Wow.
and rest as normal. They obey the caster's commands with normal bonds. Okay, so since you're casting Dismissal, here's what happens. So you just focus on the rat and stuff, and you just go, thunk.
And,
And-
also the objects.
Yeah. Do you want to roll for manifestation?
wait, and the mug too?
Well,
He
I
did
mean,
roll
I
for
figured I'd
manifestation. No
want to try
manifestation.
both living. Well, I'd probably I want to separate out the test. You want to be specific.
So
right?
you're just gonna do living?
yeah, just
living,
the rat.
living matter.
We just don't want to keep having to buy new mugs.
So
It comes back.
roll
We
roll
have
a
like
manifestation.
we have lots of money.
I'm getting to it.
We got tons of
I'm at
money
L.
from
Oh, I've
whoever it was that gave us.
Okay.
I'm
I forget who.
almost there.
Oh,
Here it
the
is.
Somebody gave us like
Alright.
1,000 gold. or something.
the paradigm.
Was it the paradigm?
Yeah, he handed us a sack and said, "This is for your troubles. It should cover everything."
That's
No, stop
Flash
being
of
That's
dark
right, that's
clouds and monsters appear. So flash of dark clouds and things disappear.
yeah. So
Good.
there's
I'm glad it's that one and not something else.
so out of the circle. There's a whole bunch of this black smoke that starts to go and like pours out under the mug, and the mug starts rocking back and forth, and just, and then the black smoke curls up into the air and wisps away into the circle,
And the mug stopped shaking.
and the mug stops shaking, and the squeaking and like scratching from before has stopped completely.
Is it gone?
Check under the mug.
I'm gonna check.
There is nothing under the mug, and by nothing under the mug, I mean when you open the mug up, you hear this visible swoop, as if air was rushing back into a vacuum.
Wait, there's no way you can make an air seal
Yeah,
with
there's
the
no
floor.
seal.
Come on,
Magic baby.
that doesn't make any sense.
Okay, fair enough, but still.
It means I made a vacuum of space that, if undisturbed, would remain as a vacuum. But you moved it.
Sure, whatever. Yeah, a small magical vacuum.
Intriguing. it seems to have teleported both the creature and the air around it. I prance around the circle and jot down notes.
Interesting. And you're with only 4 strength.
He's like stumbling around the circle.
Yeah. It's excited.
Person was like,
Dodge
"Whoa,
roll.
settle down, boss. Don't exert yourself.
You're gonna have a heart attack.
It's all right. Here, why don't you just go over in bed, and I'll, clean this up."
Well, that was pretty impressive.
I sit down and say,
Daedro, do you
Jovan.
think this is gonna work?
please, Jovan, please break the magic circle.
Okay. What? Like I scuff some of it out?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll do
that'll
that.
So you scuff out some of the magic circle, and because in the spell it says that when you do that the monsters lose control.
No, I'm gonna do that with
The
like
monsters
an item,
Disappear.
not my
Really?
foot.
Do
Just
they
in
have to
case.
stay within the circle?
That can't possibly be the case.
hold
If
on.
you summon
No,
an
no, no,
army,
no.
Yeah.
It's multiple levels. At lower levels, they remain in the circle.
Right.
As they go higher, they can leave the circle. But if the circle must remain.
That's
so
If
super-
the pentacle is broken or service is otherwise ended, the monster returns from whence it came.
Okay.
So if the pentacle is broken, then the creature returns.
That makes sense.
This is why I think dismiss is a really good balance.
Yeah.
Opposite, because like sure I dismiss one of the guys we were supposed to fight, but if another one figures out that is the pentacle,
circle.
they can go over, break the circle, and then he comes back.
So Jovan, you scuff out the circle.
Mhm.
So you scuff it out, and in a matter of moments, there's this cloud of black smoke, and it just goes, and a rat appears in the middle of the floor. Roll me a luck check, or a luck roll, excuse me. So you want to roll under.
Roll under. I did not do it.
Okay, so it goes, and the rat comes back, and its like eyeballs are on its back, and its tail's on its head, and its arms and legs are like strewn about its body, and it's like,
oh, is it alive for just a brief moment, just like in Star Trek?
yeah, it like
It dies a horrible
It
death.
like-
I'm gonna stab it.
it like screeches for a
No,
minute.
no.
What? You want to end its pain? What are you doing?
It's still alive.
This
but
is
it's, like,
horrifying.
I will
screeching.
scoop it up and put
Merek,
it
this
on
is
my
a-
desk.
Okay.
Intense failure.
Please get me some milk.
Merek, please.
Get me some milk, damn it.
Fine, I'll go get some milk.
Christos was like,
I
jeez,
didn't even know.
dimensional travel is messy.
Take some.
I'm going
Milk
downstairs.
and
This
a
is
towel.
disgusting.
I
I
will-
don't want any
I
part of
will
it.
feed the rat. It's okay.
Deadman's
This
like,
is-
I've eaten too many. I'm one of
This
them.
is
It's
messed up. This is not
So what,
okay.
you're like feeding it some milk.
Oh,
So
Kinda
gross.
it the back of it like its mouth like from the back of it like strains towards the milk, but it can't figure out how to like turn itself around as you get to it.
You can do it. You can do it.
God.
You
So
can
it
do
like
it.
kind of goes
Gonna have to hand feed it.
and shuffles its way around, and it like
Hold on. I'm gonna lay on hands.
Hold just one moment. I want to see if it will survive on its own.
It's clearly not gonna survive on its own.
so it goes over to the milk and like
There's a difference between being disfigured and dying.
and unrolls its tongue and like
There is.
grabs the like the cloth that the milk's on and like sucks at it and like and then drops it.
Look, if it could die at any moment, and then I won't have an opportunity to see if I can fix this. So I'm gonna lay on
How's
hands.
it looking now?
It's not looking too
I'm
good.
not
Okay.
convinced.
It looks like a grotesque aberration.
But does it look like it's dying? Is it bleeding?
It
Yeah,
looks like it's
it's
dying.
not
Well,
bleeding,
probably internally.
But it's not bleeding, but it's like it's
Alright,
squealing in pain.
I was a healer.
Is this
Wanna try
adjacent?
No.
Neutral?
I was a
It's
healer
gonna be
in the
it's
church.
gonna be
Same?
it's neutral.
Okay.
Here, hold on. I was a healer in a
I'm
church.
rolling
I'm gonna do a knowledge check on it.
24.
You just want to lay on hands.
So yeah,
Do a knowledge check before he does it.
Okay.
5 dice.
So I get a D20 on
Five
that.
dice.
Yeah, if it's possible.
That's a 5.
So-
I just want to know if it's dying.
So you get so you want to what do you want to heal? I'm gonna say this is gonna be.
I
like-
want to. Well, I mean,
You can't tell.
I
You
want to
can't
like
see inside his organs.
reconfigure it
True, but
Right.
I wanna,
magically.
I mean,
I just,
with some
like,
knowledge,
I-
I'd be able to tell if it's like internal bleeding.
I would, if I'm speaking to Netro in my mind, I'd be like,
hardness
Netro,
of the skin.
restore this animal to how it was.
From
Right. So I'm just
How
gonna
it
say it's
should be.
four.
I
I'm
know
just
it's a
gonna say it's
stretch.
4 dice
Yeah.
It's a stretch.
to
Okay.
do that. So you want to just you got
Yes.
5 dice.
I got 5 dice.
Okay. So you press down on it and it goes and waves over it and the thing goes and like strains for a minute and then you hear this like knitting sound as if its bones are knitting back together and there's this horrible like snapping and twanging as if its muscle fibers are snapping and
Yeah.
like it screeches in pain, and then there's this wash of green that goes over its body, and you see like within it for a moment, like its bones are all like twisted and like in corkscrews going everywhere.
It's like
And
when you
then-
turn into a werewolf.
Yeah, exactly. And then halfway through the healing process, it just like goes and then expires and just dies.
I thought I exceeded the 4 dice you just mentioned, but okay. I guess it's not possible then.
Yeah. That.
I like that was about as good of a healing attempt as I can make.
James would not. I don't think James would have allowed you to lay on hands.
I was surprised that you said 4 dice. I was like, what? It's gonna work? It does not work.
Magical afflictions are a whole other class of.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
What a shame. Would have been nice to have had a nice little aberration pet.
What'd you get on the knowledge check?
5.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah.
That thing was not going to live much longer.
I'm packing granola.
Okay.
At least I made an attempt to help
I
it.
will toss. Is it still disfigured?
It's like halfway. It's like looking slightly better than it did before.
You should like
Ooh, preserve it, and then you
autopsy or whatever.
can preserve it, and you can put it in the back in a jar, and then you can open one of those curiosity shops.
Is there a what is that?
dissect it. Take extensive notes. As would a wizard.
Yeah, I want to dissect it, but is there a God? What's the practice of making
Taxidermy?
Taxidermy. Is there a taxidermist in the city of Lear?
No one who would touch that thing.
A taxidermist who wouldn't puke at the sight of it.
Yes.
I would be surprised if I wasn't.
His name's Victor. Victor Frankenstein.
Perfect. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing for my.
He was run out of his last town.
Yes,
no one
sir.
knows why.
Well then, I will stick it in a bottle, close the top, and then prepare my journey to the taxidermist.
All right.